There, let me see that one. I think that one's good. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do a demonstration. I'm going to turn these on. This is the one that doesn't. Now, if you want a stool to get up higher, I can get you a stool, but I want you to be careful. What happened?
He just bumped the handle. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Over there saying you need a
Because
stool.
they're going to get hot.
Hey, when you get home, you have to do nothing. It's been for 3 days.
What?
They got more pain for like teeth, like they give you this teeth and you use it to your pain. And you like do a tissue with the teeth, so like process these teeth up with like if you're doing what you need to be doing in between visits.
They're failing with this.
You've been by the house how many times?
The picture thing is
Okay, I'm going to turn these on, and I'm going to do a demonstration.
Watch, girls. Pay attention.
I'm going to turn them down
She's
low.
about to show you what to do.
Now, these are going to get really hot, y'all, okay? Okay, let me have one bowl. Y'all can take those whisks to the dirty dish cart. Okay, everybody come over here. Yeah, just dump it out. Put a bowl over there. A bowl over
Freya,
here.
you're dripping, baby. Put your hand under it.
Bowl that you see. Okay, now, I want everybody to watch me. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of butter. I don't need a lot of butter. Okay, I'm going to spread it around. Once these pans get really hot, they're going to splatter, okay? But we don't need, I just want a tiny bit of butter on the bottom of the pan, okay? It's going to spread around. And we don't necessarily need to add a lot of butter each time, right? And I'm going to get this hot. Turn these down so they're down. Now, on these pans, this part is going to get really hot. Okay, everybody watching me? This part is going to get hot. This part is it's going to get warm, but it won't get hot. Okay, so you want to hold it right here. Okay, I'm going to spread my butter around. Okay, now I have a measuring cup. So 1/3 cup. I'm going to take a scoop. It doesn't have to be all the way full. Okay. Now I'm going to scrape it off. Okay. This is important. Y'all watch me. Okay. I'm going to pour it all at one time right in the middle. I don't want to spread it around. Okay. I'm going to dump it and immediately pick my pan up and start swirling. Okay. If I don't have, maybe you need to do it all the way full. I might need to thin this batter out just a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to swirl it all the way to the edge. If you got a little hole in there, it's okay. It's not going to hurt to have a little tiny gap, right? You got a little piece of flour. That's okay. Pan's hot. Okay, so don't touch it. Let it sit. Okay? You don't want to pat it with your spatula and nothing, right? Then, you see how this has a little pointy part? Okay, that's for a reason. You lift it up. Okay? It needs to cook. I'm going to turn this one down. It's really hot. Okay? You lift it up and look at it and see if it's cooked. If it's not cooked all the way, it's going to fall apart when you try to flip it over. Okay? This one's already, see how it's got that kind of lacy look to it? See how it's kind of lazy? And you got to make sure your pan stays in the middle. So I'm going to scoop it all the way under like this. Flip. Okay. See, my pan wasn't in the middle of the flame, so this side's a little bit under, but that's okay, right? I'll move it around. Y'all don't do that, okay? Okay, are y'all ready to try? Then I'm going to get a sheet tray with a napkin. I'm going to keep them warm on the back. All right, so I got 4 pans. Let me get a little napkin so we can keep our crepes warm.
Do they want to see my coin?
Chef Tristan.
Yeah.
Yes, chef. Okay, chef.
This chef and Will.
So we're gonna keep
Maybe
these
afterwards
napkins
we can
here.
have a.
We don't want to catch them on fire.
Maybe afterwards we can have a
Okay, so now I'm gonna look at this and see how it's brown on the inside. Right, it's kind of like a tortilla, right? You want that little lacy look on it, right? You want that lacy. So now it's cooked all the way around, okay? Now you can either pick it up and put it over there, but I like to just pick this up. And I put a piece of paper. I like to pick my pan up and just kind of slide it out like that. It's a lot easier. Okay? And you just keep these covered. Alright? Alright, are y'all ready?